are back with more Final Fantasy 14. It's been a couple of days. I think the last time I streamed was before Christmas. It's just been busy. My phone broke. It's been an entire hassle. Everything has been yeah. But we're here now. We're finishing Final Fantasy 14. That is the goal. Yeah, I think we have 6 quests left. So I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I'm just playing until we finish 7.1 basically. And then starting next stream, we'll start on Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and finish that up because we're like over halfway done with it, I think. Maybe 2/3 of the way. I don't remember how far we are, but we're pretty far into it. We're going to finish that up too. But yeah, let's just get right in. Among the Abandoned. Oh, and my mouth is feeling better again, so I don't have to worry about me talking weird. It's great.
Well, we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here. The traces of it that remain might afford us greater insight into what came of it. Let us look and take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level.
This is right after the dungeon. We went to the research facility and found out that fucking Zrolja was experimenting on shit, and he's a bitch. Because like the one creature he was like, oh yeah, I definitely killed that thing, was actually just contained because he couldn't kill it. So dumb. They were making zombies. Zombies are a thing. Whole level of shenanigans occurred. This is right after the dungeon. Like zombie footprints. Yeah, there are the zombies in there. Rot's Iron Gate. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. The security panel is nearby. Perhaps a verification key will open the way. Off we go. Off we go. Is there a key in here? No. Okay, bye. Is there a key in here? No. Oh, a corpse. Mangled corpse. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. My boy Mangled out here. A journal lies next to the body. I was transferred to Wata station in order to train the villagers in the use of electro technology. While a child can quickly learn to operate common contraptions, it would be no easy thing for them to attain the requisite skill to develop new weapons, ones which require no less than the manipulation of souls. Thankfully, 2 of my pupils have demonstrated great aptitude in the field. Kaniloka, the village chief, and Tishalja, field in Churchurugan. I forgot to say that word. Anyways, that's Glulja's baby mama. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's like, you do this thing for me, and then I'll give you anything you desire. She's like, huh? Anything? As she looked longing into the back of his head. Like, he was like, anything you say. Even, the fucking. Yeah, crazy, right? They're driven by their loyalty to our king. Their growth has been remarkable. I dare to hope that before long they will be able to carry out their duties without further instruction. I may be relieved of my duty. You find nothing that resembles a verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. Well, fakadaka. Uka duka. Run around, I run around. I'm back. Just yelling at Casey across the room. I didn't want to blur your guys' across the apartment. Didn't want to blur your guys' ears out. Test subject's journal. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write
Can I write good? Yes, I'm good. I'm very good. Being hard to control strength. Today bit off hand of feeder. Cannot help it, so strong.
Hungry, always hungry. Cannot control, eat, I must eat, am ether must eat.
So zombies. You find something that resembles a verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. Bruh. They just brought zombies into the game. Open cabinet. Hey, look, a key. Supplies for the staff that are neatly arranged within the cabinet. Among the various items is a manual outlining the regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper and find a verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. Okay. Back to the gate. Back to the gate. Back to the gate. Gate. Zombies. Beep boop.
Found the key. Great. I'll call the others. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go.
Oh no, I don't like it over here. There's more blood over here though.
So this is the observatory. I expected it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Villa Garmanda. Well, the machinery appears to still be in operation.
Oh my gosh, wrong tube. Sorry.
I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure. Most likely. For a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Galuja's mother.
Got my throat.
Oh god, that really hurt.
I think I can use this terminal. Shale taught me how.
Oh, smart kid. Smart kid, thank god. We'd be stuck here for weeks if it wasn't for him.
There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Oh no. Perhaps we can narrow it down the search by inputting the name Tishalja.
Tishalja, your baby mom, your dad's baby mama who birthed you.
I brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. Tishalja, Administrator of Experimental Treatments, Research Logs. This sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shayla analyze it.
True alpha now.
Agreed.
Smart boy.
All right, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought.
Dude, smart kid, smart kid. Gets it from his mom. Hope he doesn't get his taste in, romantic partners like his mom. Yeesh.
There, it's finished. Thank you for so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us.
Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy.
And there we are, and here we are. The authorities would doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. First things first, let us deliver the data to Shale. I'm so curious what the next expansion is going to be about. If literally the intro to it is, oh yeah, you know, his mom, makes sense, but then turns into zombie. I'm so curious on what the next expansion is going to be about, like what their idea is, what their plan is. Teleport. Ethernet. Beep boop over here.
We ride.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum.
Yes, we're going to the back room. Let me in. Let me in.
Welcome back. Luja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Aliza and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. The mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Geo, dude.
Money.
Guidance of the Hitsaro. Hitso.
Well, this isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some of the Terali remember a time before they were dependent on the soul system. But even they're unsettled and wondering aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. Good reason, too. The journey home won't be an easy one for those who've grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who've been leaving for Teral, ones with no elders to care for.
Word of that problem has reached us in Tuliolol. My brother is doing all he can to see the Exactoral Railroad restore to operation, so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary.
Even so, the railroad would make things a sight easier. How long before it's back in service?
I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Kona seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shale's working on the data, we could go and see the state of it ourselves. To Shaloni Station, then. I'll make sure to keep Kona informed.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go check on things at Shaloni Station. Teleportation. Teleporting. Beep boop. Bleepus bloopus. Shaloni. Over there, over there. Wawalika, Wawalika.
Battle resolved and Bella Stera to boot. What can I do for you?
We're hoping for some good news on about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot.
I see. As it happens, the Val Resolve is also on his way here to take stock of the situation.
Is it him?
Speak of the devil. Scratch the on his side on his way.
Scratch on his way.
Oh, Aaron! Oh, dude, Vale's got that new outfit though. He's looking good though. Look at the boy. He's looking great.
As the guild ship has officially approved my transition from gleaner to independent contractor, I was in need of more befitting attire.
You're here about the railroad too?
It was in part for my sake that the original Dawn Blazer was sacrificed, so I felt it only right that I assist with its replacement. Speaking of which, dude, he looks so good.
I assume Lamatier hasn't explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report?
The locomotive was on track for completion, but we have difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawn Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations. But now we're back to our original problem. How to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of Mewatsona.
That is the Ronique. Though the Hetzaro that follow them are none too pleased about their Hetzo being spooked by the noise of the locomotive, either.
Solution I have devised is to quieten the railroad should address that complaint. But a silent train presents a difficult danger. The Ronique will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and be put off their grazing again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid the Ronique's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place.
The Ronique grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I am not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Mewahetsoan for their insight. Major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would hear from the Satsaro have to say about it. They are the ones the most affected, after all. It's true. I believe it would be best to begin by consulting their leader, Wato. The rest you can accompany us to the Hitsaro encampment if you like. Let's go to the Hitsaro encampment. Let's go. I'm just gonna run there. There's no point in wasting 100 gil. It's not that far away. Poly tender, get the fuck out of the way. Beep beep. Okay. Straight this way. What's that thing?
A grit claw. Look at them grit claws.
Ugly scorpions. That's what they are. A scorpion mixed with like praying mantis or some shit. No, they don't have claws. I don't know. They're ugly. There's a Ronique. They always look high as fuck. That one's trying to kill me because I just talked about how he looked high as fuck. Okay, Wato. What's up, buddy?
I'll resolve our reason. I bid you welcome to our camp. But what brings you all the way to Mewahetso?
I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Dawntrail Railroad.
You have noticed the Ronique's unexpected change in behavior then. My son, Geppetto. Geppetto has been looking into this matter. Geppetto?
Normally, we'd expect the Ronique to keep to their favorite grounds nearby for a while yet. And despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing in, oh my god, Pyaryoyanan and Yatanan. Okay, Yatanan is easy. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward toward your railroad.
I certainly see no cause for the unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow.
As any true Hetsaro would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am Hetsaro descent. My parents traveled with the Roanic as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see, during such a migration. One of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I am forced to assume.
Aw, poor Kona.
Chance to encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stall keeper in Tolilo's markets. That is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in their palace at some time when Lamatie came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
Aw.
Truly, I have never heard of the Roanic choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision, nor of any Hetsaro willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance.
I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps, I might better make excuses for their actions, never much appealed to me.
If they had a good reason, wouldn't you want to know? Even if they might have helped you better understand the Roanics. Yeah, even if it might help you better understand what's going on right now.
Is it so often the case? You are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hetsaro may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blinding fervor for innovation, I would nevertheless see my repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor Dawn servant indeed. Please, teach me of the Roanic and what they might mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind.
You'll be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around.
Okay.
You learn the Hetsaro culture with me. I should like to approach this with the fervent curiosity that you and my sister share. I would be useful to know whether I am or doing it correctly. And that's settled. We'll learn more of the Roanic and we'll have a look around the plains. And perhaps in the process we'll find the answers we seek.
Okay.
Lore, we're learning of the lore.
Come on, Geppetto.
The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. I am not the most experienced, but I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools.
Oh no, here we go again.
My turn.
Now introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it.
Makes sense.
Let's meet back here later to share what we've learned.
Let's go. Oh my god, there's so many people. Let's go help the people. You, talkative Hetsaro. I'm afraid I've finished with my task for the time being, but since you're so eager to learn about our way of life, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration customs? If you're here, you likely already know that the Roanic are our Hetso, our guides, that we may travel with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands with all we need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes the herd split into two, bound for different paths. So on those occasions, we Hetsaro must also part with half of our number. You may think it's a strange and stressful custom. Over the years, it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as a people. This too is the wisdom of the Hetso. Interesting. I wonder if that's potentially what happened to Kona. Like they split and then he was kind of left in between the two directions.
This won't do.
The wind will go right through it, and me without my needle and sinew. Here, have needle and sinew. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. I should be able to patch up the covering now. Even how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, that's the unique hide they're made of is durable enough that we genuinely don't need it. Interesting, interesting. Oh.
You're learning about the Hetsaro way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find the answers much easier to recall later if I arrive at them myself. Our Hetso provide us with something that we use in medicines. Poultices and soap to drive away pests and to sustain our fires. What is it?
Bats. Oh. It's meat and organ, right? I think of fat when I think of fires, I think of like not the meat, but the insides.
Alas, not quite. Meat and organs both can be made into delicious fare, and our neighbors are oft glad to trade for them. Use certain medical uses as well, but they aren't fit for all the purposes mentioned in my question.
Motherfucker. Is it hooves then? Like glue?
Those horns and hooves have cores of bone, and we use them. Use all of these materials, albeit primarily in tent poles, instruments, and the like. Not quite the answer I was looking for. You're looking for poop? The answer is poop?
I should have guessed that. Dung, in the past, dung has been used for a lot of different things. A lot of different things. Even like making buildings out of it. There's been a lot of uses in dung in just like real life history.
It sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. We've discovered myriad uses for Ronique chips over time, each a boon to our way of life. Where there's a need, our Hetso always provide.
I should have known that from the beginning, to be honest. I just didn't think they'd go with the poop route. I genuinely was thinking like fat, because they brought up like that kind of stuff. Like, oh yeah, but there wasn't an answer for it. You fisherman? Nope. I'm talking to the Ronic itself. As you stroke the Ronic's coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled. Are we brushing? This one's fur is a bit overgrown. Oh, this one's fur is a bit overgrown, but as a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're used to won't get would just get lost in the mangle, like as not. Here is a brush for fur.
Ah, Geppetto sent a Ronique brush with you, did he? How like him. Now just run it through one little patch at a time, gently.
Brushing, brushing, brush. You are brushed now. Congratulations. Have fun. You dutifully brush the Ronique until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said of your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own.
Well done. With less excess fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to illness. A combed coat always makes it easier for us to identify injuries, should the need arise.
Cool. We now know about the Ronique. Geppetto!
Smell the grass and the wind, which is a good thing, I promise. You could nearly be mistaken for one of us. And look the part.
I do?
I have to wonder how Val Kona is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. Ah, there he is now.
Kona, you got your own little high, buddy. Staring at the sun too long. That's what they're doing.
Apologies for my tardiness. I was asked with grazing the Ronique and it ended up rather far afield. Found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. It forced us back to the trail. It seemed inappropriate. And how was your own work? Have you anything to share?
I know that they use a lot of poop. They treasure the Ronique as members of the family. Makes sense. Yes.
Indeed, the Ronique provide for the Hetsaro, and in turn the Hetsaro are good to the Ronique, just as a family should be. And it is not the only way. Though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the Ronique, as they did to me. And so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service of the people of Tyrol, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today. And I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hetso are concerned.
Good job, Kona.
I'm glad to hear that, Valkona. You're welcome among our herd anytime.
Yes, yes. We take the money. We always take the money. Da-da-da-dum. 2 quests done. The warmth of family. What's that whistle? It was like. Here's hi, little buddy.
Kona, how did it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetso. They nourish the Hetsaro as they grow and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beast to be tamed. Moreover, Ronique are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must never be free from to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetsaro would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migration patterns or capture those who wander too close to their tracks is out of the question. And it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we are able to visit their own once favored grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. Not just the Ronique, even the birds in the field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceratoraptors. They looked to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like.
Maybe it's the dome. Maybe it's the dome.
Though the Hetsaro would have surely put 2 and 2 together were the cause of geological. I measured the area's aether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption. I did notice one anomaly.
What is that?
Strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly.
What that? A large animal? Wait, what do you think, Kona?
Given where we are, I believe we are dealing with a powerful beast, a predator perhaps, even a local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail. by something with very large fangs.
It couldn't be a Taruhetso?
A Turuhetso. Oh, Turuhetso.
Ronique Reaver.
Is the common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night. In another evocative one. Ronique can't fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Turuhetso. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither their horn nor arrow can pierce them. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. Not recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. Can't tell you why this one is so far from home and its back both. In any case, I believe the source of the Ronique's consternation clear, as is our next move. We must drive this river away, that they might return to their grazing land in peace.
Let's do it. Let's beat the shit out of an animal. Those fucking eyes, dude. Them eyes.
For fear, we'll make certain that the beast threatens you no more.
Let's go, Kona.
On instance, I say. Let's do it. The Ronique Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. But it won't do for us to go running off in search of it without having made proper preparations. And if others returning from across the plains have spotted it, they may be able to inform us of its recent behavior and where it might be found.
Yep. Zermon, battle. Let's fuck it up. All the high babies.
Help!
Oh.
Help!
What do we got?
Hetsu is coming this way!
Turuhetso.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
Let's do it.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
Let's do it.
After they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Let's do it. Let's kick some ass. So we're gonna herd, then kill.
Make haste. We must protect the Ronek.
Okay, let's go find the Ronek.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Let's do it. We're still not moving. Where are the Ronek? Ronek. There they are. Come on, babies. My allies. Oh, they are.
There they are.
The Ronek.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Yes, soothe. Soothe. Oh, I soothe this one. Soothe. It's okay, babies. Oh, they're shivering. Oh, no. The babies. The babies. Come on, babies. We soothe you. We soothe you. It's okay. Come on, let's go home. We bring you home. Come on. Go, 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 run! Run, babies,
That should be all
run!
right. Let's look for stragglers.
We go, we ride!
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Yeah, there they are! Come on, bubbies! Come on, hurry, run! Run, babies, run! Who the fuck? They're getting fought. They're getting fucked up over there.
Must be something up ahead. Come.
Dude, they're getting fucked up.
There.
Who are you?
These are no match for the
It's a
likes of us.
the yee he he hessa yaya has. Fuck you! Stop hurting my babies. Fuck you! Oh my god!
Really an understatement.
Fuck off! Leave my children alone! They're shivering! They're shivering!
More are coming!
Oh my god, horned lizards! They're toxic spitting. Ah! I didn't get out of the way. I didn't didn't think about actually standing in the way, I'm gonna be honest. An alligator? An alpha alligator. Fuck off, bud. It's a big fucking gator. Hey, Ashes. Yeah, we're saving the children. They're shivering. They are actually... Oh my god, a bunch of other alligators. Holy shit. Leave them alone. You bastards, leave them alone.
All or nothing then.
Leave them the fuck alone. Yeah, yeah. Good job, Kona. Keep at it. This big fucker. And we're gonna keep that thing busy. Yeah, dude, well, come on, just keep doing your thing. Just keep doing your thing. We'll keep firing from behind.
It seems that did the trick.
Are you okay, babies? Hurry, run home, run home. I fished Sekiro today. Ooh, how'd you like it?
For the fodder at least. But where's...
Yeah, where's the big fucker? Where's the big scary fucker that we're supposed to be fighting? That's good. I still need to play. I've still never played Sekiro. Where's the big fucker? Oh, there he is. Oh my god.
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Bring it.
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs.
He
That's a
eats.
Ronak Reaver.
Yeah, it's a Ronak Reaver. He eats those like bull things. No! No, the baby! Run! No! No, he's shaking! No!
That one there.
He's so scared! Run! No, the baby! Get it! Get it, Kona! Get him! He's not gonna stop! Oh my god! Holy shit, he was launched! Holy shit!
Even Should it cost me my life?
What a baby!
I will save the head soul!
Let's go, Kona! Let's kill this thing. Yes!
Kona, are you all right?
Aaronville's got a new fit too.
Get the Ronek to safety!
There. You've nothing to fear.
Oh, a baby! Bro,
Right. Let's finish the job.
let's kill this thing.
I made a vow to our people.
You shall plague them no longer!
Yes. So originally we were gonna drive it back home. Are we actually gonna kill it though? We were like, yeah, let's drive it back to its grazing area. Have we changed our mind? Are we murdering this thing? I think it deserves it.
You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve.
Why is every carnivorous creature in a 10-mile radius on these things so hard? Bruh. Oh my god, I'm barely doing any damage.
Not even a scratch.
Yeah, I went full combo and I did 2% of it, 0.2%. That's crazy.
Must have a weakness, and I will find it.
Yeah, find it sooner than later, please. Analyzing. Oh no!
Keep it busy. I need time.
I'm doing my best, Kona.
Right. Go for the legs.
Going for the legs. Going for the legs.
Right on the mark.
Oh. Anger balls of fire. Oh, get away from me. Oh, get away from me. I get away from you. Die, bastard, die. Please leave me alone. Don't come near me. Thank you kindly. That's alright. I gave us a fucking buff, dude. Take out the legs.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Yeah, get it, Uklamat. Yeah, pin it down, pin it down. It can't move without legs.
A protective current of ether.
Oh, it got etheric armor. Interesting. That makes sense. Keep spamming, because why not? It's not really doing anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
I've got it.
What do you got? Ah! That actually jump scared me. What do you got? Oh my god, he's pulling out the big guns. Hey Andy, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Piercing around to the chest, yeah, easy.
You're done for.
You pull out the fucking big sniper out of nowhere. Left pocket, you know. Let's kick its ass.
There's nothing stopping us now.
Let's kick its ass. We got rid of its armor. Get out of here, you.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
Come on, you big bastard. Interesting. I stood right in that without meaning to. I was not even thinking. Get it. Get him, get him, get him. Tired after night shifts this weekend. Oh, I'm so sorry, Andy. Well, at least, you know, yeah, you're off of that. You don't have to deal with it. That's good. Real primordial roar. We power through.
Disperse that ether ere the river recovers it.
How do we do it? How do we do it? We run into it? You run into it.
This is going to hurt.
I got it. Primordial roar. Ring it, the bastard. Oh, here we go again. Ow. 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 Oh my god, here it goes again. Just shut up, you bastard. Oh, I got him.
We did it.
We did it. We killed the dinosaur. Dinosaur?
Yeah, so, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehwa Hetsuan.
We did it.
Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats. But the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
Yay.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid.
Yes, sir.
You, most of all, bow of reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
That's our boy Kona.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Oh, to keep them away from the tracks.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Yeah, can we just do like lower the power of it?
Incredible!
Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now.
Oh. Oh, is that what
I
happened?
had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeniheta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Oh.
Lozeniheta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe.
Is that your dad?
Please, can you tell me what you saw?
Or someone, you know, your dad knows potentially? Oh, knows your dad?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos.
Chaos!
I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature.
Oh.
Well distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzel!
Oh, it's his parents!
After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Rodek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
His parents are dead.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself.
Oh.
All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek.
In reality, they saved everyone's lives.
But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe.
Oh, Kona!
I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today.
Oh, my boy.
It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am Dawn's servant, all of Tuliyola is my family.
Yes, sir.
A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Oh, my boy. Oh, my boy. Know that the Hetzel are safe is more than enough. Yet, would it be wrong to hope that in protecting them we also avenged my parents? Is the least I owe to them after all this time. Bella, I thank you for standing by me, as Dawn's servant and as the oft imperfect man beneath that mantle. Now let's return our attentions to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We have removed the root cause of the Ronek straying from their favored grazing, and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure. Silent whistle, as it were. Is it? This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of aether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than a traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Yeah. Let's return to Shaloni Station and begin work on it then. Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Off we go. And an ad's gonna start. Whoa, 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 whoa. Doom, da doom, 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 doom. Bolika, Bolika.
You look pleased about something. Good news from the railroad, I take it?
And the ad begins.
The Ronek were avoiding a predator. Smart ones they are, and Vau Kona is not too bad himself. What's with the whistle? With this whistle idea? The type will have this train on the tracks before you know it.
Sit tight. Sitting tight.
We're ready to go.
Off we go. Choo choo. I will sit loose, thank you very much. You cannot tell me how to sit.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine.
Aw, Walika.
Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here.
Fair.
But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
Let's go.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Yes, sir.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliolal. It's thanks to the
Tuliolal.
folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel, and we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us.
Yes, sir.
However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Yeah, we're grateful. No, you're not as we're more grateful than you. Never think you're more grateful than me, because I'm way more grateful than you are.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through our paces.
Let's go. As they say, yip, yip. Look at it go. Oh my god, there's one right in the middle of the road.
There's a Ronek up ahead.
That one lady's buff as fuck, dude. Yeah, some of the women in this are like crazy buff.
Now, to test our whistle.
Do it. Test that whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
Yes, sir.
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Well, let's go. It worked. It worked. Yes. Yes. He goes, oh, oh.
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
A roaring success! In a quiet way, like. Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Choctaral Railroad is back in service.
Yes. Yes, we did it. We did it. It's all us. We did everything.
For a while there, we were real worried that we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive was such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shaloni, and then the continent. Watch out, Jactaral. Here we come.
I share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you.
As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lamatier? Back to Alexandria? Back to Alexandria. Crossroads. I think this is the final quest. Because that's the title of the patch. It would make sense.
Well, it's possible that Shale's made some headway by now, and regardless, we should spread word that the railroad's been restored to service.
Shale, what do you have we're working on? Wait, he wasn't with us, I forgot. He didn't get to see the zombies.
Aluja's mother.
Yeah, yep. This I think this is the last quest of 7.1. And then we'll play again. We'll be playing 14 again once 7.2 comes out, which I probably will happen between around end of January, February, maybe. I'm hoping it would make sense. January to February, maybe March.
You're the same in his shoes. Have felt the same.
Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kakuya we met may have only been a simulacrum, but her memory was real. I needn't search for what she left behind, as she left it with me, and I will carry it always. I'm eating 5 a.m. food. Ooh, that's the best kind of food, though. Oh, he has a little bobble.
Speaking of things you're carrying,
is that a teeny weeny Kakuya? What? No. Don't look at my mother. It's merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer, and I thought it was a good souvenir as any.
Whatever you say. For what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels.
Don't look at my mother. Stop it. That's my mom.
Yes. Well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you?
Thought I might join you for a time. See if there is aught I can do for the people there. Much obliged though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course, we can give you the full story on the way.
Let's go back to Shale. To the back room, to the back room, to the back room.
Don't look at my mom. She's precious. She's so small.
Doom.
The back room.
Graha!
Simply an elegant solution, and thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Shale has nearly finished processing the data. She will be able to share her findings with us imminently.
Yoshtola!
Am I interrupting something, I gather? Why, Yoshtola, what brings you here? I've seen enough of the great gate in the sky keeps a note for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. While there, I thought I'd do well to have the company of an expert on electrope. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we've finished here.
Never an ounce of rest for Shale.
Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key is in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny.
Yes, ma'am. Anything for you, Yoshtola?
You want to see my key? I can show you my key. That's fine.
Hee hee.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Taishulja herself.
Ooh, audio.
While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
My name is Taishulja, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
His mother!
Mother?
It's first time hearing her voice.
Officially I was a Virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatch to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Turyolal.
Aw.
I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army.
Oh, poor Tishalja.
To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life.
She got to get really close with the person she fantasized about.
When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within and reunited with my commander.
Bruh, imagine like he is basically her celebrity crush, right? And she got to have his baby. Like, that's crazy.
How am I to speak of Commander Zoranja?
Oh my gosh, she's a stalker!
I admired him. His incontestable strength. His unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions.
Oh my god. She was a stalker.
I watched him,
Oh.
captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him.
Bro, we're listening to her diary, basically. Or about her fantasies for Zoralja.
His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon.
Beyond the horizon.
That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew.
Oh
I
god.
knew.
But then he offered me anything, so I had to fuck.
The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
Uh-huh. The peen.
Today.
Oh no. Today.
It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long.
Oh god. She's cray. Dude, she crazy.
I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him. Surely that would be enough. So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Oh my god, was he actually had a test tube baby? Oh my god. He wasn't. Oh my god, she was.
Scales are blue.
Whoa, okay. So like she didn't get her desire then? Because I'm assuming he was pissed that Uluja was blue, like him. Because he like mixed. So she is his mother in terms of like creator, but she made basically a baby him.
He's your son.
Oh god. Imagine, okay. Imagine you're living your life, right? And all of a sudden this lady comes out of nowhere and is like, I've made you a baby in a lab. He's your son. You gotta fucking deal with that now. Child support now. Stat. Oh god. Oh no. I'm too young to be a father.
No, I can't.
Oh god. Bro, this is fucked.
I don't know how. How could I? How to raise a child?
Bro. Oh my god.
I don't.
Oh my god.
I can't.
Ah.
No. Get it away from me.
Honestly though, I'd freak out. I'd freak the fuck out too. I've made a copy. He's your son. Oh my god.
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all.
Oh my god, dude, she's crazy.
He'll come around. We'll happy, happy family.
Oh God.
Can you look at shouting for me? The research hasn't been going well, but I can't let him take it out on my baby.
Oh.
Hush now, little one. I know.
Girl's so
I will
crazy,
just
she
what
made a
I do.
clone of him just to be able to, like, take care of him. Because he'll never let her actually take care of him. Makes a whole, that's like a whole new level of, like, stalker, like, I'm gonna make a doll of my crush
That's
kind of thing.
all of them.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
Actually crazy. Or Galulja.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Yeah, the zombies happened. The zombies.
Hey, Gololcha.
I'm fine, Lamarchi. Father and mother, they were both so lonely. If we
Sorry.
could have been together,
Little dude, your mom freaks me the fuck
maybe
out.
they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try.
Aw, poor baby.
I can't tell if I'm happier now,
No, you're cool, Andy.
but it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome, Galulja. Poor little dude. Aw.
Better to know, a profound response for one so young. I thought, though I wish he didn't have to be, Lucha is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. It's fortunate that he has you.
Aw.
Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story.
Crazy lady.
You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Guluja. If you remember one thing, remember that.
Aw, they're great. I love their friendship.
Now then, having shared what I can at present, I'm ready to head to living memory when you are. I'm planning to be thorough, so we will need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell.
Word before you leave.
What's up, Geodude?
Our network's already spreading word of the railroad, but people would be clamoring to get on the first train back. Yet the reaction's been the polar opposite. Scant few seemed inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon.
What? When we spoke before, you said many from Dulialol were eager to reunite with their friends and family. Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard. If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at lay node 9.
Okay. Lay node 9. Beep boo. Sorry, Galulja. Your mom's a freak. I know I'm probably blowing it all out of proportion, and they probably did, like, do and had an actual baby, but the way it was represented, it definitely seems like she's a stalker who created a clone out of her obsession. That's at least how what I got from it. Go, go. Uklamat.
May still be people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try it there first.
Okay, practice park. Praxis Park. A lot of people? Oh.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Wonder if he was in on the research. He knew she was trying to like clone him and it was like, yeah, sure, go for it, thinking it was gonna come out a full grown him and not a baby. True, because he was trying to make an army. That would make sense. Here, your son forces it on him.
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
What?
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
That's terrifying.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zaraljar's attack on the city.
That sucks.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
That's life. Can't help it when you randomly get struck by lightning.
Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function.
That's also true. That's a good point.
I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
That's not how that works.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age.
That's
and we
also
would be
true.
Blissfully unaware.
It's true, though.
It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
It could happen to you, or you, or you, or you. Especially you. You look like you'd die beforehand.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
No, you live life to your fullest.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
True.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
What? Ain't no way. Who the hell? Nah. I killed her. She's dead.
What?
I killed her.
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
She should be dead.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things aright.
I don't understand. Sphene is gone. Forever.
Was she like on a backup drive or something? What did you do? You sick fuck.
There, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you?
Nighty night, Andy. Nighty night. Thank you for stopping in.
What's the meaning of this?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Bruh.
What are you talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself.
Yeah, you're ruining her memory.
We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral? For Her Majesty?
Oh, did he not do it? Oh, something's getting deep here. Oh no.
What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria.
Oh, something is
Her
happening.
Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
Something is happening to the people with the regulators on. They are forgetting.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed?
Oh
This is
no.
no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
Oh, shut up, lady.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
Mass suicide. We all do it together. Something evil's afoot.
All of us shall be made endless.
Oh God! I'm not okay. I'm not fully wrong. I'm actually kind of right though. It's yeah. I give myself 50% correct credit. Everyone die, and we'll make you all artificial. That's basically what's happening.
Created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells.
So we gotta kill her again, right?
This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like.
So we kill her, right?
Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone.
No.
But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not?
Oh no.
And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all.
You can be one of the chosen.
One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only the ones chosen by me, your Lord and Savior.
5,000 of us?
Everyone with a normal regulator, you will die like a sheep. Yeah! Kick her ass!
The real Sphene would never be content to save only some of her people.
True!
Who are you?
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Shut up! Oh no, the smile. Oh, the smile. What is happening? Oh, they're all staring. Oh no, they're possessed. Oh no, this is becoming a horror movie. I thought they were gonna lean in on the zombie thing,
Let's return
but
to the
I
back
guess
room.
not.
I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna lean in on the zombies, but instead they're leaning in on whatever is happening here. Possession? Mind control? Didn't look back. Oh, of course she is. Oh, the smile. Oh, the smile. This is some horror movie shit.
We only caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about neo-regulators was received with utmost clarity. It couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the meso-terminal shut down. Not a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, it is no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in their honor. It is as if their memories have been erased.
Because they have been. We saw the guy short circuit, basically.
Even that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators, but by whose design? Someone smart enough to play at being the Queen of Resolve in that guise, even if some suspects deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side now. We need to find out who she really is.
I'm assuming that's what 7.2 is going to be about.
But I agree wholeheartedly. We should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move.
We take, this one. Meanwhile, in living memory. Oh, okay, what's your Shola gonna find? What's gonna lead into 7.2? Oh, what's this? Okay, there's Shale in your Shola.
Where am I?
Wait, is that Glulja?
My people.
Oh no.
Are they safe?
It's Sphene. Wait a second, what? Do they not see her? They not see her. They're right there. Did Sphene actually become did she actually like get reincarnated or some shit? And now it's gonna be like the real Sphene versus the fake Sphene. In fear of death, the people turn to Queen Reborn, their fate to learn. Yeah, crossroads complete. What the hell, dude? So, like, yeah. So is what's gonna happen, like, the actual Sphene was, like, reincarnated when we killed her, and then we're gonna have a real Sphene versus a fake Sphene, and we're gonna be on the side of the real Sphene and then try to make her come back into power and, like, help out. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But, like, okay, anyway, what? I genuinely thought we were gonna double down on zombies, but we didn't. Well, that's where we're gonna end it for today. I'm very confused about all of it, but I'm hoping 7.2 gives us more info, which it should, because I'm assuming that's where we're gonna pick up. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm streaming or not. It might be Casey. It could be